Hey guys, me again. I was kind of reviewing my video, or my last video, and in the last video I showed you guys my cordless drill actuator, and I thought, well, what the heck, go ahead and do a little point and shoot on the cordless drill actuator and let folks kind of see how it works and give a little background on it. Now, I'm not really certain if this is a 12 volt or an 18 volt cordless drill. I just don't remember. I built this thing 3-4 years ago. It's kind of just been sitting in the corner over there. And if you run it off of 12 volts, the RPMs on the drill is just way too fast. And you really don't want your array rotating at that kind of speed. It just ain't a good thing. And there's a couple of different ways you can slow them RPMs down. I mean, you can put a power resistor in the circuit, or you can wire a shunt into the circuit, A or B. But if you have access to some 18650s, which I do, I'm in the process of building me a homebrew power wall over there, and I just took a couple of 18650s, well, 4 18650s, and I wired them up in a 2S 2P configuration, and that's putting out like 8.2 volts. So the RPM is slowed down. So that way you don't have the rotation just zinging by real fast, and it's right where it should be. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the switch and let you all see function. Now you'll notice that when you have a 36-inch piece of stainless steel threaded rod, your degree of rotation is a lot greater. You can swing that bad boy around a lot farther that way to the right, and when it swings back, you can swing it back to the left a lot farther. But you have to have limit switches hooked into this circuit. If you don't have limit switches into this circuit, it'll just keep on going. If the sun triggers the circuit for activation, it'll rotate itself right off the end of the threaded rod. Not good. So if anybody decides to experiment with this circuit, you'll have to find some wiring diagrams for limit switch installment. And I've got some wiring diagrams around here somewhere, but Lord only knows where. But as you can see, the concept works great. I mean, there's a nut right here. The cordless drill rotates the threaded rod, and the nut that's on the threaded rod is just being screwed right back towards the cordless drill. And when the RPMs change, it just unscrews out towards the end of the threaded rod. Nothing hard. Anybody can do that. It takes a little stick-to-itivity and creativity. Thinking about it. Watching a lot of YouTube videos. Which is what I did. Well, there you go, guys. I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Don't know what I'm going to do next. Got any questions, just ask, fellas. Most y'all out there that take a gander at my stuff, I mean, you're pretty versed in series parallel circuit configuration and semiconductor circuits and stuff, so you know, you pretty much got what's going on right off the bat. For all you folks that don't, you ask a question, I'll see what I can do to answer it, you know. I'm not exactly a college professor or anything close. I do welding and steel fabrication for a living. I work with electricity, but not quite like this. Well, kind of like this, but the company I work for, we fabricate heavy machinery and equipment, and we do everything. We fab it up from scratch. We machine it, we assemble it, you know, we paint it. You know, it goes out the door in a semi truck. It looks nice and works good. We do a good job. But like I say, guys, if you got a question, just ask. Talk to y'all later. Bean Dog, I let you outside to pee once, man.